Nowadays, our world has evolved and advanced a lot. It seems that everything is going well and everyone lives together in peace. But in the process and development of today's world, there are still conflict and misunderstandings of fellow human beings affecting one another, and it is still a national problem that still needs to be resolved. In many countries, racism continues to be affected in many ways. Good evening, everybody. My name is No Pungam, and I have come to speak up about the international problem, racism. Racism is one of the main problems that may not have a solution, and it became even more evident during the recent COVID-19 pandemic, which has caused a surge of hashtag Asian hate continuously. Asian hate has risen after the previous president blamed China for causing out the disease and seeking a solution. According to the study of California State University, racial hate crimes in the 16 major cities across the United States rose 115% and 50% in the first quarter of this year compared to the previous year during the first 3 months of the year. The number of reported crimes has climbed from 46 to 122 compared to the same period last year, with New York City and Los Angeles ahead of the other city in America. There were a few situations that occurred with Asian people, and 48 years old Thai immigrant in San Francisco, California died in February after being violently shoved to the ground during his morning walk. An Asian man walking with his 1-year-old child in a stroller in San Francisco was punched in head and back multiple times. A stranger on the New York subway slashed a 61-year-old Filipino-American passenger's face with a box cutter. Finally, the complementary solution of President Joe Biden has signed the COVID-19 Hate Crime Act to combat hate crimes this past week. Key details are urging officials at the Department of Justice to investigate such crimes and increasing budgets for racist training. Black Lives Matter movement is one of the races that many people mobilize due to the deaths of black people unreasonable and inhumanate date. According to the Green River College, Black Americans are killed at a much higher rate than white Americans. Other half of the people shot and killed by police are white. Black Americans are shot at a disproportionate rate. They account for less than 13% for the US population, but are killed by police at more than twice the rate of white Americans. Hispanic Americans are also killed by police at a disproportionate rate. Police brutality, especially against African Americans, is not a new topic in America, but the recent shooting of young black men by cops in a city around the United States has turned it into a hot topic of late. There have been numerous protests and riots due to the police officer not being indicted for killed unarmed young black men, and with this protests, a new social movement was formed that started out at a Twitter hashtag that is entitled #Black Lives Matter. Another racism that humans have encountered for centuries is a racism that has been supported by religious principles. Some principles may have been written to preserve that religion, but some principles that are written that are not helpful to anyone should be deleted, because sometimes they are not unbelievable and often others believe is not wrong, but it shouldn't be used to discriminate against others. For example, when you think that being LGBT is wrong, you believe it, but it can't be taken to humiliate others just because you believe it. Treats are a serious matter that should not happen to anyone. False beliefs that are racist, threatening, detracting from the rights of others should be removed from the world. It is useless to be remained. The world may not seem perfect, but all the imperfect are often eliminated with the positive thinking of the people, which will remove the racism and create a new society with peace and good things, which no racist anyone. Perhaps it is time for all the cities and all the nations to unite in eradicating this ridiculous hate. Look beyond the physical, look into minds, and replace this with infinite love. Thank you.